today I'm wearing this long sleeve dress, which means you know what time it is. Michelin star restaurant night. It is gonna be really fun. We're going to a 2 Michelin star restaurant called Oro, and it's about 45 minutes away from where we are now, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, Allie only eats like 3 times a year, so we really look forward to these times.
I only eat this many courses. Well, it's becoming a monthly thing, let's be honest. This whole like multi-course extravaganza is becoming a, for sure, monthly endeavor. So we'll see how we fare tonight. Our stomachs, I think, have been getting better and better. We'll find out of managing all this food, but I was gonna tell you something else and I forgot, so that's it.
Let's see. Okay, I think it's done. So, Michelin stars in Rio. We're gonna take you on a little tour. Michelin stars in Sao Paulo coming up next.
All right, we're starting off with the surprise welcome drink.
We are at Oro. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how you spell it in English, in Rio de Janeiro, and it's a Michelin star restaurant. Actually has 2, and they started us off with a drink in Cristal, which I don't mind. It's a gin and tonic. So we're gonna get lots of us eating and drinking tonight. There we go, here's the menu. This is like a letter from Harry Potter himself. So here we go. All right, here we go.
So when you get here, you get to choose between 2 main courses or 4. Jeremy chose the 4 and I chose the 2. Now, they only have one option on the menu that is vegetarian and gluten-free naturally for the mains. So I get the lucky privilege of having the chef create something for me tonight, which I think is always a little bit more fun because you get to see more of their ingenuity and more of like if they're having to be pushed to do something different, you get to see a little bit more what happens and more personality come out that way. So another unique thing is that they don't have a cocktail menu at all. So they just say, well, what kind of thing do you like? We'll make you something. So Jeremy wanted like a wine cocktail mix, like a sangria, but something innovative. And I asked for something local that the restaurant has a specialty in. So we'll see what we end up with, but I like it. I like the surprise and the mystery. This definitely looks really cool. Mine looks cool too, but not quite the same thing.
Wow, look at this thing. All right. I asked for a wine-related, sangria-related drink because I've got, I think, 3 or 4 fish, sometimes cold fish dishes coming out to me as snacks. On the nose, definitely smells like a pisco sour. Mixed with like a sangria.
I have a guava sorbet with a red salsa. And Jeremy has an oyster with a caipirinha sorbet and a pork crackling or something, I think.
Yep, that's right. You nailed it.
All right.
Cold oyster. Now this is caipirinha sorbet. So it's gonna be cold. And on a, it's like a pork skin, pork rind. Looks like a mayonnaise to hold it down. Wow, a lot going on there. It was like a lemon slushy, but caipirinha, which is lime, and it's made with a very unique sugar liquor that they make here only in Brazil. And the salt and the crunchy of the pork rind actually did a really good job. And then right in the middle, just like coming through like a, let me think about this for a second. Right in the middle, coming through just like a water slide was the oyster. And so it was perfect. It was a nice bite. I loved it.
I love all the textures going on right here.
It looks like some roe in there. Okay, I'm ready. Cheers. Similar texture to the last one. With a nice, really clean sea bass ceviche. There's some roe in there. On the back end, a little salt on the top. That was clean. Very nice. No complaints. That was great. Hey guys, just checking in over here. Now this thing, I know Ali just beefed it up. It's legit. If you could honestly replace any Thanksgiving stuffing, hors d'oeuvres, sides with this, everybody would be so much happier. It's a scallop cracker with nuts. It's just incredible.
This is a crunchy snack sequence. So we have 3 different crunchy snacks before us now, and they all came out at once. And this one immediately just stole my heart. Like, it literally stole my heart. I was like, cool, but then this one stole my heart because, like, it looks like a wreath with like gemstones on it. It's different kinds of cashews soaked in different things, and they've got like, I think olive or something on there. But it's so cute and so beautiful that it just literally stole my heart. So I'm going for this one first. Amazing. Oh. Oh my god. So it's like a base of like, it tastes like cashews on the bottom. Like they crushed up cashews and toasted them. And that's what's holding all these other beautiful things on top. It's got like a cashew butter then. It tastes like cashew butter. And then yeah, different like softer marinated, really smooth, like they've been soaked for like 30 hours cashews on the top. So really fun, different textures. Honestly, I love this one.
I just had like 6 crackers. One of them had scallops on it. One of them was peanut butter, like harvesty Thanksgiving cracker. Out of this world, mind blowing. Everything you'd ever want in a cracker, really. And then I had like a sea bass with like a gelatinous roe on it, but it wasn't roe. I thought it was fish, but they just, you know, blow your mind. So it was very nice, very surprising. Not sure on the presentation at this point. Very minimalist. Almost feels like it's missing something, and that to me doesn't speak of complexity. It speaks of I forgot something, you know. So, but the food on point right now. I had one little cracker that beat out a Michelin star we had at a completely different country, the entire menu. So I'm very excited about this evening. That's why I got the full course, full court press. Look at that. Okay, I'll wait. Let's do this. All right, we got, is this, did you say a polenta? And I've got, we've got a shrimp. Mm-hmm. A polenta with, is that like a tapenade thing? And then we've got a coconut cracker with foie gras. Is that right?
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. Wow.
Looks like Christmas.
That looks beautiful, right? Wow.
I'm so distracted. Very lovely. Oh my gosh. Hey.
Okay. So everywhere we've ever been, there's panda queso. This is an an elevated panda queso. There's peanut butter and salt on the top that's visible. It smells lovely. It's actually black bean. And the peanut butter smell was the black. I was totally thrown off by them. The density in this is like a very thick very thick cheesecake, but so earthy in the baking tones. It's like the consistency of pie crust in some ways. It's very nice. It's like a cookie pie crust. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's great. Wow. I thought it was peanut butter. No peanut butter at all. Really close peanut butter.
This one was very nice. The falafel, a little overfried for my personal taste, but the little orange peel on the top gives it like such a more dynamic and interesting flavor. A lot of times I feel like falafel's really dry, but on the inside this is good. On the outside it feels a little overdone. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I also like ones that you can pick up by a leaf. As a vegetarian and sometimes vegan, I just really appreciate that as a serving vehicle. If you've seen our Vespertine video, it's a 2 Michelin star restaurant in Culver City in Los Angeles. You'll see we had like little similar taco kind of, what would you say, demonstrations, I guess. Serving vehicles, but looks good. I love polenta. Okay, right before you bite into it, you smell it. It's so strong. It's like marinated in like a smoky sauce, so it's like very fresh with the leaf and then very smoky with the polenta. I love the crunchy like vegetables on the top mixed with the like smooth kind of chewy polenta and then the crisp leaf. Amazing. It's not overdone, it's not over salted, which I really appreciate. Let's talk about it.
Alright. There's very few things that I don't like, and the few things I've typically avoided, which is like goat cheese. Foie gras is actually in that category for me. Sometimes I would pretty much avoid it. Mostly because it's like you have to put it with other things, or it just didn't taste right for me at the time. But this, coupled with the other ingredients, the coconut, foie gras with the coconut and the coconut cracker, actually really works, and it's light, very light, and it's nice. It doesn't like punch you in the face like a bad movie decision, you know? It's like, it's really nice. It's like a 1980s song, you know? They love you back. They don't hate you. So, maybe I could become a foie gras fan.
It really shows, for me, the complexity of thought when you have 2 forms of coconut and 2 forms of corn. So, I'm really impressed. You have the popcorn and the kernel corn on top of a coconut chip or cookie with little chunks of coconut on it. And then you have a mixture. It's like a creamed corn that holds it all together. So, very cool. Okay. It's like a little purple. I didn't even notice that. Very gingery, very just typical Asian, I would say, but the sweetness and the ginger go just so well together, and the rice balances it out, so it's not like too intense. Very nice.
Normally I stay away from tartares, but today I will oblige. Anytime someone gives you a little baby yolk in tartare, you gotta dive in. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's gonna fall.
Shocker. The shell was crunchy. Wasn't expecting that. Nice. Tartare, egg yolk. Okay, that worked. Reminded me of like a very rare Wagyu, slightly salted because of the cone. Interesting. There's like a unique, very unique, I would say like Wagyu coating on my mouth right now. It's fat flavored fun.
Okay, show and tell. This is what it looks like on the inside.
I stabbed mine. Now this is how you eat in a 2 Michelin star restaurant. You stab stuff. And you sniff it. Now, I was told, I could be wrong, that the sense of smell lasts longer than the sense of taste. So I always like to sniff stuff beforehand if it's like weird, but I actually enjoy it longer, so it works for me. Just as I was expecting, it went all in my mouth. It's all dry, very dry. It's like sweet potato in there. I'm not sure if I got the main flavor on the top. I liked it. It was like a really nice, interesting, it reminds me of like allspice a little bit, donut. With different kinds of sugar. I don't know, I like it. I got the Copacabana pork belly with spiced pineapple and an aioli on a like a bao bun. Again, the presentation for me, not my favorite, but at the end of the day, if the food's fantastic, who cares? So here we go. I'm gonna do a half bite, even though I would like to do a full bite. I'm gonna do a half bite. I just want to show you. Look at that. It's really yummy. Allie, did you get it? Hey, if you're paying for Michelin star prices, you can play with your food. Do what you want. Very nice. Very nice. I would prefer this. The spicy pineapple sauce comes through. Pork, perfect. The bread on the bao is doughy. It's perfect. It's exactly what you'd want in these like buns. Now these are some nice Rio buns. Hope you got that. So this is when you decide to become the adult version of yourself, and you push past the pain. We're at that point right now. I have 4 entrees left and a dessert.
This is your first entree and you're at that point.
And you need to push past the pain. It's like when Frodo first encountered his resistance and Samwise Gamgee said, "I'm there for you, don't worry." So hopefully I can find my inner body strength, put the ring on, because there's so much goodness coming. It's a Brazilian lobster. It's very light on the lobster side. The texture's there. It feels very light and fluffy. Very interesting texture of the lobster. I would imagine this lobster didn't work too hard in life. Probably just really chilled. But the leek is nice. Again, not too common. You know what? the leek actually takes away from the lobster's, like, is it wrong to say masculinity? I don't know. It's a mild dish. Don't be offended. It's nice. I love how they slice the corn. Wow.
It
Cute.
is like little tiny.
The little tiny corns. Little tiny cornies. Interesting. It's almost like in a corn oil. It's nice. Very nice.
You've eaten a lot of sea bass.
Yeah. The sea bass is nice. I don't really understand the corn cream oil. Very nicely cooked sea bass. I initially thought this was a bone of some sort, but it's not. Pineapple on the top, pineapple on the bottom. This is pineapple puree on the bottom. This is pork. It's got a pork rind skin around the outside.
Very.
And then more of our favorite friend here, which is, yep. It's like a black pudding magic. I don't know. Could be a lard. Could be a lard mixture. Interesting. Not sure, but we're gonna try it. Growing up, pork chops were always on the menu once a week, and you know, I'm not a big fan of pork chops. This is traditional pork chop, but let's see what we ended up with. Cooked very nice. Very nice. Very nicely cooked. It's light. It's not mean. It's easy going. The pineapple puree definitely helps make it happen. Cool. I'm powering through, guys. I should have stopped it about an hour ago.
On a scale of 1 to Thanksgiving.
Beyond Thanksgiving. When you feel Thanksgiving stuff, that was like 45 minutes ago. You know what? I'm doing it for you. Not for me at all. I'm sacrificing. You see my tears? For you. I like this one. Okay, short rib, chestnut puree. Celery. Okay, nice and clean. I like it. Let's see. Chestnut puree. Oh, that's really clean. Very nice. It's like a vinegar-soaked, very, very thin piece of celery. Very nice. Very pleasant. Wonderful finish. Guys, I made it to the end. All for you. And I hope that you're proud of me. I hope that you're proud of me. I worked really hard for this. Really hard.
I have here a Brazilian palm heart with a typical soup from Spain. Now I think that is paying homage to the chef here who is from Spain. So it makes sense. I I really like it. Honestly, it reminds me a little bit of like a Alfredo sauce that would be like on a pizza kind of thing, like it more tart ranchy than a normal Alfredo, but it's very creamy. And the heart of palm is cooked really, really nice. Lovely. Look at that.
That specifically was something I ordered, and that looks like a cake.
Oh. I mean, yeah, to be fair, this looks very nice. Fun. Okay. You're gonna try them both.
Yeah.
Let's just record it and I'll make a joke about it and we'll watch it later.
Okay.
So tell me if the lighting is bad, guys. We might have a different lighted situation. Jeremy's in the dark over there, so we'll see if it works. Oh my gosh. That was so surprising. I was not expecting that. So it's literally like a mango salsa with like a sweet, it tasted like, I mean it was guava, but it tasted kind of like a raspberry. Most of you are probably more familiar with like a raspberry sorbet on top of the like mango salsa, which literally would never have dreamed of that combination, but it works so well. What is it? That's what you've been waiting for this whole time. Yeah. So this was our gift. It's customary at Michelin star places. They leave you with a little gift. So that's fun.
Less than 3 hours of sleep, you know.
I know, I forgot to record our video. Thank you.
Which one?
Or close how it was.
Good night.
So we're going to bed and we're sleeping 3 hours. So we have a really early morning. So we're going